Hi, my name's Steve. I was actually put onto New England Building and Restoration through somebody that my girlfriend works with.
The first time me and David, the owner of New England Building and Restoration, came into contact was when he was assisting a client who was having trouble with their insurance company.
I met Dave as a homeowner when I needed my own roof replaced.
Hi, I'm Gail, and actually the first time I came to meet Dave was because I had an unfortunate situation where a line burst in my attic and I had water pouring through my lights into the kitchen and ruined my whole ceiling.
Hi, so the first time I heard of building restorations, New England Building Restorations, I ended up having quite a few online researches and 3 other companies come out, and David was the 4th restoration company I had come out to do an estimate.
He actually assisted me with my claim about, I want to say it was about a year ago. My claim had a lot of moving parts going on. I had to have my entire roof replaced, which he finished in literally a day. I have a rather large roof. He also did the entire siding on my house. On top of the exterior work that he did, he also renovated my upstairs kitchen.
So what they ended up doing was replacing the whole roof.
He came to the house, saw what was going on, made sure I was happy and satisfied with it afterwards, and I couldn't say more kindly things about him.
What New England Building Restorations did for me is quite a bit. It's a huge task that was undertaken. The first thing was my roof was replaced all the way down to the bones of the house, and they took all of the shingles off, replaced all of the plywood, put the shingles on, then redid all of the gutters and the fascia boards, and also came in and he ended up doing all of the plaster work in the living room because I had leaks.
Was very sharp with it, very clean. There was no mess after. Everything was done very, very quickly, efficiently. I never had any problems with him.
Long story short, in one day, which shocked me, they did a phenomenal job of putting the roof on.
Dave did a fantastic job.
New England Building Restorations did an amazing job for me. David took the time to come in and make sure everything was completed on time. He made sure everything was cleaned up, and he checked in constantly throughout the process of his guys being here.
Would I recommend David? 100% yes, and coming from a little bit of a biased standpoint, I know he's become a very good friend of mine, but I wouldn't trust somebody with $110,000 to put towards my property if I didn't think the finished product was going to be perfect.
I wrote one of the most glowing reviews online that I've ever written of any company ever because they deserve it. And real stand-up guy, and the company stands behind what it does. And I would 150% recommend them to anybody who needs a new roof. They're the best. Yeah. Thank you, Dave, and thank you, New England Building and Restoration.
I am comfortable recommending him. I know when I refer him to somebody, he's going to show up and treat them right.
I personally would highly recommend New England Building Restorations to my family, to my friends, to anyone who wants to make an investment in their home.
I would definitely recommend them. I have recommended them, as a matter of fact, to some of my neighbors. When you have a construction need, call Dave at New England Construction.